Welcome to the MERS Candidate Committee Setup Training. After the software is launched, a window will appear asking "Would you like to?" and will offer a list of options. Select Create a new committee file. Please note this should only be selected if this is a new committee filing for the first time, the committee has lost its previous file and needs to start over, or if the committee is switching from paper to electronic format. To confirm you understand the terms of creating a new file, click once to add a checkmark. Then proceed by clicking on I understand and wish to continue with starting a new committee file. If you have created a file, exit this screen by clicking the I wish to exit and locate my previous filing option and locate the file from its stored location. When continuing to set up a new committee, a message window will appear asking to enter the committee information. Select OK to continue. Replace the My Committee name with the name of the committee. Add the committee ID number provided by the Bureau of Elections office. Then continue with adding the committee's address information. Select OK when complete. Next is entering the candidate's name information. Select OK to continue. Enter the candidate's name in the last business field, the first name in the first name field. Proceed with entering the candidate's mailing address. After the candidate's name has been entered, select OK to save the entry and continue. If a mistake has been made at any time in the Setup Wizard, select Return to Previous to make the correction. Select OK to enter the election cycle information. In the election cycle information window, the year will default to the next general election. Select the office the candidate is running for from the drop-down menu. The election cycle dates will automatically fill in based on this selection. Create a name for the election cycle. For example, a state representative candidate running in the 2012 election could be named 11-12 2-year. Select OK when complete. A verification window will appear asking if you are sure you would like to amend or modify the selected object. Select Yes to continue. Now that the election cycle dates have been entered, the next step is to create the report. Select OK to proceed with entering the report information. For help with the correct coverage date, select Get Report Coverage Dates here. Enter the date from, the date through, and the election date, if applicable. Select the appropriate report from the Type of Report drop-down menu. Add the district number if applicable. Add a dissolution date only if the committee is wishing to dissolve with this particular report. If the committee does not want to dissolve at this time, please leave the field blank. Select OK to continue. Now that the committee is set up, the next step is to start either entering transactions by selecting the Enter Transactions option, or start entering individual or organization names by selecting the Add Names option. Select Add Names to add the name of the treasurer for your committee. A window will appear with quick instructions on entering a name. Select the New Item icon from the toolbar to create a new name record. Add the last name of the treasurer. Add the first name of the treasurer. Select Individual from the Type drop-down menu. Continue entering the treasurer's mailing address. Enter the employer information for the treasurer by selecting the Add New Name button. A new name information window will appear. Enter the employer name. The type will default to Other Entity. Enter the address information. Select OK to save and exit the entry window. This will return you back to the treasurer's name information window. You should now see the name of the employer listed. Enter the occupation in the occupation field. Select OK to save and exit the entry window. The committee is set up and should now be saved. To save the file, select the Save icon on the toolbar. The file name automatically defaults to mi_dcf.mi_dcf. Replace the default file name with a name specific to your committee. For example, Smith Rep Mertz file. This file can be saved on the PC and/or a laptop hard drive. Be sure to always back up the file externally for syncing. It is recommended that the files not be saved on a network drive. The committee file is now saved and ready to use. For additional assistance, visit the Mertz website at www.mertzplus.com. Thank you.